exploration series has really taken off with our customers. It has become a hugely popular event that we do, and this is no exception. With the exploration series, we bring in three major elements to the series. The bond between the customer and his vehicle, the exploring the environment and its natural beauty, and the final part is conservation. We have a bunch of very exciting events planned for our customers, starting off with snorkeling at Pigeon Island, exploring the reef there, learning about conservation and protection of the reef environment. We also have a drive to Tari, which is the oldest stupa in Sri Lanka and arguably in the world. So we'll be doing a drive there and exploring that environment as well.
That was awesome, driving by the lake of Habrana Lodge, and then I felt like we were coming for some like wedding celebrations, the way they have done it. It was beautiful. By the lake with the hoppers being made hot. Awesome breakfast. It was one of the nicest scenic views to sit and have breakfast.
For me, what I find is that I think all is in life, we want to be part of a community. And I think what it does is it brings like-minded people who enjoy the outdoors, the nature, as well as the modern technology. I don't know, something about the vehicles driving around. There's some passion that brings people together. And so for me, it's a community. And I always find, I've been on 2 Land Rover trips now, and it feels like, you know, you're part of a bigger family. It's nice.
Explorations hosted by Land Rover and Cinema Nature Trails is all about finding new areas in the country, going to see new people, working with different areas and also areas of natural wealth in this country, and always trying to extend our reach towards assisting conservation. When we brought Land Rover explorations to the city by the sea, which is Trincomalee, we initially came to snorkel and have a good time at the Pigeon Island, the white sands, which is beautiful. But when we went to Pigeon Island, we saw some issues, and we've already discussed how we are going to collaborate and assist the Department of Wildlife Conservation to help them protect the corals, which takes years to grow. From those who are weak in snorkeling to get enhancement of education, awareness, and strengthen the hands of the Wildlife Department officers who are trying to protect this amazing location in Pigeon Island. But these corals, as you know, take so long to grow. And people, through a little bit of ignorance, sometimes when they face a bit of fatigue in snorkeling, tend to stand on coral.
So that's not healthy for the reef, because the reef is very delicate and the coral polyps are very soft-bodied animals. So if you keep this continuing, and that will be the end of the reef within next couple of years' time. So therefore we have to aware people, because people do it without knowing it. So best thing is to raise the awareness, at least at the Pigeon Island, or before we go to the Pigeon Islands, we should have some kind of program to aware them.
I think the effort that's been made by Frontier to bring the owners of Land Rovers and Range Rovers together has certainly brought together a new family. We've met people who we didn't know before from around the country, and it's been a lot of fun, and we're exchanging telephone numbers and email addresses, so I think we made some really different, interesting friends. It's been great. I didn't know the shrine existed, and I thought I knew my history reasonably well of the country, and it was really great to get out there. The fact that there was a little bit of a climb, so we could get the vehicles fairly close, but we still had to climb some 300 steps. And those steps have been around for hundreds of years. And from what I was told yesterday, the shrine itself was largely undiscovered till recently. So it's there's no real effort gone in to make it touristy. It was out there in the natural, and it was fun climbing up the steps and really, really serene at the top, very peaceful, and you were able to just stand up there, look around you, and appreciate the beauty of the country, which you really wouldn't have another opportunity to do.
I'm a great Land Rover fan. I learnt to drive way back in 1963 on a Series 1 Land Rover, which are now very popular, and a lot of them here. So I've been a Land Rover aficionado all my adult life. I think the Land Rover is a unique car in the sense that it has a wonderful rugged design, and it's a dateless design. The part I enjoyed most, surprisingly, was the road race, which I don't think was officially part of the trip, but it's enjoyable when you're with other cars, again, like cars, and you're all in a convoy, and you can just let go a little bit. And I think these expeditions, these events, to go to places that are not usually visited is the highlight of the trip. It was just amazing, the quality of the afternoon tea that was provided, organised by Frontier, but provided by the Chair Blue. And I'd expected sandwiches and small bites, but we had it there with the white tablecloth and beautifully served, and choice of soft drink, and it just amazing.
I can't believe they put on the dinner. Well, it took them all day to set it up, and it was absolutely amazing. The food was fantastic, but more importantly, that, you know, just sitting around and having the waves rolling up against the background, and then just, you know, the team of people from the waiters right the way through to the nature trails guys. It was just a fantastic group.
The dinner at the beach, I think that passed my expectations. We really indulged, and with the highlight of the lobster and the seafood and the ambience with the candle lit on the beach and the bonfire there. I think it's just excellent organisation and excellent presentation, and I think that's what Land Rover is about.